I just want to talk about today walking and why it's so important for weight loss. So, I love motivation on YouTube channels. It's the way that I've lost all of my weight is by I get online and I find people and I get motivated by them because I see all of their um, goals that they have made and their achievements that they've made through weight loss. And I just can't find a lot of information on walking, and walking has been so transformative for me for my weight loss that I thought I'm going to record videos on it. So today I'm going to talk to you about why walking is the key to weight loss, at least the key to my weight loss. It has been. So I have my notes, and that's why I'm going to glance down. And when I don't edit my videos because I don't know how, and I just think, well, I guess you get it all raw. This is who I am. So if I stumble on my words, you get all that. Okay. So anyone can do walking. If you can walk, anyone can do walking. I'll get into how much I walked a little later, but anybody can walk. That's why it's so easy to do. You don't have to have a technique. Everybody walks. Like, you don't have to hire a coach to walk. You just go outside and walk, or get on a treadmill and walk, go to the gym and walk. It's so easy. The number two thing is, and I heard this today, and it's kind of the thing that made me make this video. So the key to longevity, they say, these are the three things. So is to have a healthy heart, to have healthy lungs, and to have healthy thighs and glutes. And the reason why thighs and glutes are so important is because it helps you to go walk and see other people. It helps you to maintain balance in your life so you can actually function in your life. So walking supports your health, walking supports your lungs, and walking supports your glutes and thighs, especially if you do it at the pace that I do it. So that was the key, like the key to longevity. I want to live for a long time, and I don't love that I'm overweight because it kind of takes away from my goal of living for a long time. I want to experience life and all that it has to offer at all ages. And so that's why I'm trying so hard to lose weight. So when I walk, personally, I walk for about 90 minutes when I walk. And I can break it up into two 45-minute walks, an hour walk, and then a 30-minute walk, or I'll just do all of the 90 minutes in one shot. And which is usually when I get into a groove, that's what I do. So when I do my walking, I calculate that I burn between 600 to 1,000 calories each time, which for weight loss, that's between like 4,200 calories. Is that right? Yeah, 4,200 calories a week to 7,000 calories a week. That's alone. If I don't change anything about my diet at all, walking alone will help me lose between 1 to 2 pounds a week. That's it. And I do have to say, let me see. Oh, I'll get to that in a minute. We'll come back to that. So my experience with walking. So I started walking back in 2019 on and off. And I get really good for about 6 months, and then I kind of go off of it because I've lost weight, and then I'll get back on it and I'll walk again. But my experience is, since I started walking, it doesn't matter what type of diet I'm doing. If I'm walking, I'm losing weight. That's like, it doesn't matter what type of diet I do. And really, it doesn't even matter how many calories it does matter how many calories I'm consuming. Don't get me wrong. Like, I manage my calories, but when I don't walk, I don't lose weight. And it doesn't matter if I'm down to 1,000 calories. I don't lose weight if I'm not walking. I don't know why. It's just the way that my body is. So I sit at a desk for 10 to 11 hours a day. And I'm not an active person. It's my job. I can't change it. Well, I can change it, but I choose not to change it because I enjoy my job. But I sit all day long. And so really my body is like bare minimum of burning calories if I'm not being active outside of that 10 to 11 hours days. So my experience is I've lost this last time that I started walking was late 2022. And I had got quite heavy. I was at 240 pounds and I started walking and I lost 60 pounds by walking alone. And I did somewhat count my calories, not a lot, but somewhat. And I was able to lose 60 pounds in about 6 months, like really quickly. And it just came off. But I was very consistent with walking 90 minutes every day, whether I walked at all in the morning or half of it in the morning, half of it at night. It didn't matter. 90 minutes on the treadmill. That was my goal and it worked. And then really walking on the treadmill for 90 minutes a day can get very exhausting, very messes with your mind because my mind gets to the point it's like, no, I don't want to go get on the treadmill. Like, because it's a long time walking on the treadmill. Even if I go outside and like try and change it up, I've just done it for so long that I really enjoy walking, but sometimes it's just like this mental game of, I don't want to get on there. But I have lost 60 pounds and I've started to slowly, I fluctuate that last 10 pounds back and forth. I fluctuate back and forth. And I've started to notice, because I really want to lose another 60 pounds, I've started to notice that the times that I am maintaining that last 10 pounds, I'm walking. And I could continue to lose, I just stop walking and then I get off my diet and I start gaining again. So I really know by experience that walking is the key to my weight loss. It might be different for somebody else. My weight loss is that. I do go through phases where I do go and lift. I enjoy being physical and I enjoy that hard things. That's why I walk for 90 minutes. It's a hard thing. It makes me feel like I'm accomplished. And so I do go lift, but when I lift, if I'm not walking, I still don't lose weight. It doesn't matter whether I lift for an hour a day. I don't lose weight if I'm not walking. So yeah. Okay. So how much should you walk? Like if you're starting out, or when I was starting out, let's just talk about me because I don't know you. I honestly couldn't walk very far or for very long when I first started. I did not just jump right into 90 minutes. I had to progress to that. So I would walk 20 minutes if I could on an incline. I do all this on an incline. My treadmill, I do 5 to 10% incline at 3 miles an hour. That's what I do right now. That's not what I did when I started out. I could maybe go 2 miles an hour at a 3% incline. Like I was so out of shape when I started. I couldn't, and 20 minutes. And then I slowly built to 21 minutes, 22 minutes, 23 minutes. Like I just slowly built myself up. I remember I did make a big jump between walking about 50 to 55 minutes. Once I got to that point, one day I just decided I'm going the 90 minutes and I just started walking the 90 minutes. And ever since then, no matter how far, if I start to gain weight, I always can do that 90 minutes now, but I couldn't just jump right into that. I had to like progress up to that. But even if I'm a little bit out of shape and I'm going a lot slower on a lower incline, I can still accomplish the 90 minutes. That's just how it works for my body. And so yeah, so the type of diet. So when I eat, if I eat lower amount of calories, I can slowly lose maybe a pound a week, but I really want that 2 pounds. When I'm really in the groove of wanting to lose weight, I need at least 2 pounds a week to keep me motivated. And so, but I will say this, I've tried numerous diets. I prefer a higher carb diet. I just feel better on it. But I have done all sorts of diets. And I have to be honest, it doesn't matter what diet I do as long as I'm walking. If I'm not walking, I don't lose the weight. But if I just eat a healthy, balanced diet and walk, I lose weight. So it doesn't, like my diet, like if I eat keto or paleo or Mediterranean or Weight Watchers or this, it doesn't matter. The key is to be a balanced food. So honestly, I don't even know I think the biggest key is consistency. So like if you are maintaining food at 1,200 calories, which is really low, consistently you'll lose weight. Even if you're maintaining calories at 1600, you're going to lose weight. If you're walking, at least that's my experience. It doesn't matter whether I ate 1200 or 1600. If I'm walking, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to lose that 2 pounds a week. But it either calories. So in order to maintain being healthy without like making my hair fall out and disrupting all of my hormones, I choose to eat a higher calorie, about 15 to 1600 when I get really serious about losing weight. I will say this, sometimes I adjust my calories, so I'll eat lower calories like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I eat a little bit higher on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But it's controlled and I know how much I can eat each day, and I just maintain like I add up my calories for the week and I eat that amount of calories through the week. So sometimes I might eat 1200 calories, but other days I might eat 2000 calories. So that's how I manage my calories, and it's weekly, and I don't change that. That's how I like it because that's the way I like it. But when you start when you start walking, my appetite like goes through the roof. So if you're going to start walking, just know that your appetite's going to increase because your metabolism is going to increase. It's just what's going to happen. Like, at least in my experience, you're walking 90 minutes a day and you never did in the past. Trust me, you're going to be hungry. So when do I walk? I wake up at 4 to 4:30 in the morning and I walk for 90 minutes. If I don't wake up, if I'm a little bit late, then I get on the treadmill later at night. But normally I wake up 4:30 in the morning and I walk for 90 minutes. It does get boring. I told you that it does get boring. So I listen to some music, especially at the very end when I'm really like dragging to get that 90 minutes in. But for the first hour, I like to buy classes online and I like to educate myself. So that's what I do. That's the time of the day that I educate myself, and I watch these classes, and I have my little notebook that is really like messy because I'm writing as I'm walking. But that's what I do for the 90 minutes to be able to stay on the treadmill. I try to be accomplished as I'm walking. I try to do things that are going to benefit me throughout the day. So I hope this helps. I think the main thing is if you're wanting to lose weight and you can't figure out why, it might just be because you're not active enough. Like you're not getting your blood pumping through your body. Your heart's not working. Your lungs aren't working. Like just get that moving. Anyways, I hope this helps you. And I do life coaching. I'm a life coach. I don't really promote it very much on this channel, but I am a life coach, and I work on helping people go from brokenness into breakthroughs. And I'm really good at what I do, but I think the main thing is, and that's why I have this channel, I'm going to give as much free information. If you want to change your life, sometimes you have to change who you are. And the fastest and easiest way to do that is by changing your physical appearance. And weight loss is the easiest way to do that. So I will give as much motivation as I can on this channel. Thanks. Bye.